So, for our group project, we wanted to ask somebody who had first-hand experience about how your heritage and your history factors into how you go about your daily life. Okay? So we have some questions. How do you identify yourself?
An American.
You're an American? Okay.
Arabic descent.
An American of Arabic descent.
One of the many themes that we learned about this semester was the journey of immigrants from their home country to America. We learned of the obstacles that many faced and how they went about overcoming them. Some felt that their only choice was to downplay their heritage, while others found a balance between their Arab identity and their new lives in America. We chose to explore the personal story of one man's transition from life in the Arab world to America. Michael Khalil came to America from Lebanon.
February 13, 1956.
We spoke with Michael about his immigration experience. He discussed the difficulties he faced while accepting the American culture.
At the beginning it was hard, but you gotta get used to it. So I taught myself to learn the way things done here. Many people from New York and did things, and I got Americanized real fast, where a lot of people, they still left their heritage. As I was born there, I came here, I want to stay here, so I want to become an American. So I tried to adopt the way Americans do and live.
Michael told us that one of the hardest challenges he faced was learning to speak English, which led to some interesting choices he made while raising his children.
When we got married, Teta wants me to speak Arabic to your dad and to the kids. She talked to me and she called me in Arabic, and I talked to her in English because I wanted to learn the English language. So you could blame me for not having your dad know any Arabic.
Michael mentioned some of the other aspects of American culture that were new to him.
I came in as a student visa. I did not know the language. Everything seemed strange for me at the beginning.
Right.
The food, the people, and the one question is in my mind, why I was asked is, what church do you go to? Well, when I was in your country, either you're Christian or Muslim, it doesn't matter. We're, and then our hometown was like 50-50, and didn't matter who you are. I mean, we played with everybody that was, whether Muslim or Christian or Malkite or Maronite, or that was the question. But when I first heard, what church did you go to? And that was strange to me.
He explained how he celebrates his Lebanese heritage.
Well, I don't belong to too many clubs, but I do belong to the church. I do connect to the people at the church, and we're actually the church is the only connection that I have, because our liturgy is a lot different than the Latin. We're Catholic, but we're Melkite, and I love that tradition.
At the same time, while celebrating his heritage, he embraces his identity as an American. Michael told us about the moment he felt he had become a true American.
When I became a citizen.
So after?
Well, it took like 9 years. 1965, I became a citizen.
And then?
Then I was an American.
Michael's immigrant experience emulates some of the core concepts we learned throughout the semester, including the process of assimilation into a new culture and maintaining a connection to one's transnational identity.
If nothing else, we could tell by the sheer number of camels that Michael's wife had decorated the house with that they have successfully maintained connection to their Lebanese heritage.